Okay, HadesOmega here. Another battle-tested review here. So what I'm reviewing today are the wrist racing anti-blister gloves thingies. So I finished the Transamerica. I finished with my Transamerica Trail trip. I didn't finish the Transamerica Trail. I almost did. But these are the wrist racing gloves after 10,000 plus miles of riding. I think for the majority of the time I did wear them. They really do work. They really do work. So I suffer from I grip the bars too tight type syndrome. I'm one of those people that I'm a white knuckle rider is what they call them. Yeah. So to prevent from getting blisters, I mean you get used to it after a while actually, but like these double as like vibration dampeners. If after a while I notice my hands, they'll go numb, you know, from the handlebar, from gripping the throttle grip or the, you know, just the hand grips. After a while, because you know those thumpers, man, they just vibrate at like a certain frequencies and stuff, and my hands would go numb from the vibration. But I'm talking to like thousands and thousands of miles. I rode 10,000 miles. That's a lot of miles, you know. And I've never ridden that many miles before, and I noticed like my hands will go numb after. And these help prevent that a bit. So that it's great. I'll show you how they work. So there he is, wrist racing. I think these are like $10. I bought them on Rocky Mountain ATV, I think. Most dirt bike places might have them. So one of them says right hand and left hand. So the way it works is you kind of just slip your hand through this hole here. Let's see if I can do it with one hand. Oh, I think I can do it. I think I can do it. No, I can't. Okay. And then so if you were just wanted to take them off, you can just let them hang here. And I've noticed a lot of the times I forget it's there, you know, and I forget to put it on under the glove. So that is just one thing I'm noting. But that is just me. I'm forgetful. But and then you stick your fingers through the holes here. Oh, come on, bam! And they are equipped. You're equipped. And then, so I got my racer gloves here. These are probably the gloves that I wear these with the most. And then you just put the glove on. I'll show you what it looks like. It's, you know, obviously it looks like a hand with a glove on. Okay, there they are. They're on. Right? Obviously, I told you it's going to be a glove hand, and you won't be able to see them. But yeah. But they add a fair amount of squish to the handlebars. It's kind of like you had like a gel palm, sort of. That is the kind of feeling. It feels, I'm not going to lie, it feels strange at first, but you get used to it. And like, yeah, if you're a white knuckle rider like me, it prevents you from getting blisters. I'm not gonna say you're not gonna get blisters at all, but you'll still get them. But the chances of you getting them less, you know, or you know, if you're already hurting, then it's time to throw them on, you know, type of thing. But yeah, they do take up a little bit of space in your gloves. So if your gloves are like really tight on your hands, I don't know what to say. Yeah, it's gonna be kind of hard getting your hand in there. Like I had some Alpine Star like winter gloves, and it would be hard to get those in there because they have a liner. But these ones are okay. They're fine. So yeah, so that's what it is. It's in there, and this is what it looks like. It's basically you know, it's kind of like just a cutout of a hand, sort of. I had two different anti-blister gloves. I had some MSR ones, and I actually like these better. I thought they were, you know, I thought in the beginning it was kind of a hassle to put them on, and yeah, before I thought they were a hassle to put on because it takes some practice to, you know, stick your hand in the hole and then you got to put your fingers through the holes and everything. But after a while, you know, it becomes second nature. So yeah, you get used to it. And like I said, like sometimes you forget you're even wearing them, you know, type of thing. So they're great. They work, and they, you know, not only do they prevent blisters, they keep your hands from going numb. anti-vibration stuff. So it gives you that extra palm, and I bet you know, it adds a little bit of extra shock absorption if you were to take a fall, you know, and then you hit the ground hard. It's a little extra padding, you know. It's gonna hurt a little less, you know. So I highly recommend these if you're a white knuckle rider like myself. But also for long distance riding on a dirt and like on thumpers and stuff, to help quell the vibrations, and they really do work. You know, I was skeptical at first. It's kind of weird looking product, but you know, I'm a believer now. I'm a believer. One thing I have noticed are that they're very small and they're very easy to lose. But I have not lost them yet. So I almost lost them in Baja. Like I said, they're very light. The wind was blowing, and phew, it just took them, and the wind just snatched them away from me. And we were looking for a good, like, probably 5 minutes for them, and they were like stuck in some bushes. And so this is what they look like after like 10,000 plus miles. I do use these on my dirt bike too, and they look like they're a little bit worn out. Like here, this looks like it's gonna come apart soon. But the good thing is they are inexpensive. Like I said, they're only about like $10. They don't add extra warmth. Maybe they add a little bit. They don't really add extra warmth to your hands, but they don't make your hands sweat either. It's not like the MSR glove. It's an actual glove. This is not an actual glove. It's just a, you know, it's just a piece of kind of piece of padding, sort of. But they work, and I am a believer now. So is another HadesOmega gives another thumbs up for wrist racing anti-blister glove undergloves. Good stuff. So Wrist Racing MX is the brand. You can find them. You find them. I bought them at Rocky Mountain ATV, and I think they're around $10. I did manage to see them at they had them in Mississippi at there was a motorcycle shop there, and they had them also. So I was wondering if I should have bought another pair, if you know, these would wear out. But these actually, you know, hung in there. Probably gonna buy another pair soon. These ones look like they're kind of not in good shape. But yeah, so there you go. Just put them on, put your glove on, and you're good to go. Man, you could probably wear them without your gloves, huh? But yeah, you wouldn't have any kind of protection on your hands. So good stuff. HadesOmega out.